Hi, this is today's daily for February 7th, 2020. It is Friday. So starting off with air signs. Air signs, today your number will be number 2. Talking about balance, needing to imply it or implement it into your schedule today. I also have where there is going to be delays, possibly waiting. It could be for a flight to come in. It could be for somebody to come in through any other type of transportation. It also could be waiting for somebody to respond or reply. Air signs, definitely today the word is balance, and it makes sense with Libra being the scales. Fire signs, you have number 4 today. 4 talks about stability, and it's saying create some stability because you got this feeling of being stuck right now, fire signs. You're feeling like you don't know what to do or what direction to go in, feeling like things, could be handled a lot differently. So it's feeling like you need to make some type of decision or change. Water signs is number 5. 5 comes up for water signs, talking about disturbance. So 5 stands for challenges that can lead to even an expansion. So what I'm talking about here is you may be facing something that seems hard or difficult, something that seems overwhelming to you, but the outcome of it will create expansion. It'll also create growth and show you the strengths that you truly have within. Earth signs, number 6, harmony. So 6 comes with harmony because of the fact that earth signs, you tend to have some type of yearning for, or there seems to be some kind of lucky streak. Number 6 is rarely negative. So 6 is usually a very lucky number. It feels very strong with you, earth signs, in reference to 6s. I also feel like you could break that down and use a 3 as well. So you could also stand for a 3, which talks about connection, mixed up communication, plans that go crazy, things that just don't go as expected. So it could be one or the other for you. Next I have for Libra, Scorpio, and Aries. You have the hearts around you today. Hearts talking about it's an emotional kind of day, or you have an emotional type of feeling, or you're feeling very sensitive. Also talking about maybe during or involving relationships, situational, okay? Then I have Gemini, Capricorn, and Taurus. Spades is your symbol today because of lots of thinking going on. Lots of communication back and forth, whether you're texting somebody, emailing somebody, trying to get something right. It could be at work, it could be with family, it could be with friends, it could be with your lover, but either way, lots of thinking today, lots of pondering about things, okay? Trying to find answers or trying to understand somebody's point of view. Leo, Sag, Pisces. So Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Diamonds is for you today. Diamonds talks about money being very important, or trying to pay a bill, or expecting more than what you thought, or more than what came, actually, as far as a check goes, maybe a paycheck. Also, spending too much, so be careful. Don't overspend. Some of you may think you have extra money in your check today, and you don't, because you're forgetting about a certain bill or promise obligation that you made. Next is Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer. You have the clubs. Clubs talks about being creative. It talks about taking action. It also talks about having great ideas or plans, implementing something, or adjusting something, or recreating something. Your creative side is very strong today, Aquarius, Virgo, and Cancer. So, now, let's get started as reference to what exactly is happening around the energies today. So when I first pick up, it seems with Aries. Aries, today, yeah, I'm hearing it. Okay, so today, Aries, we're dealing with cups again with you. We're dealing with cups. And it seems that the Queen of Cups comes up very strong for you. And the reason Queen of Cups comes up is because we know that Queen of Cups talks about compassion, being calm, comforted, or comforting someone. It's just like finding comfort. So today it feels like, Aries, you are definitely in a compassionate kind of way, or feelings towards someone, or you're feeling sympathy toward somebody, or the empathy part of you is very strong today. All right, Leo. Leo, you also have the Cups card, and you have Four of Cups, Leo. Four of Cups talks about apathy, contemplation, disconnectionness. So what that's talking about is seeing the things in front of you that you know need to be pushed away, seeing opportunities that are not opportunities, but seeing them as voids, seeing them as trouble, seeing them as a dark road, knowing how to push away negative energy. That is your ability today. You are definitely full of stability today. So even though you have the Four of Cups that talks about contemplation, you are thinking, you're contemplating something. But I don't feel like you're going to go through with anything negative. You're going to stay very strong today and realize that you are making a better choice on the path that you're on. Excuse me. Next up is Gemini. No, Sagittarius. Sorry, Sagittarius. So with Sagittarians, we're talking about the Tower today. Sagittarius, sudden upheavals, something broken, a broken pride, broken disaster maybe in a way. Also, too, it's feeling like you knew this was coming. Something that's going to have an ending because you're being pushed. Since you didn't do what you needed to do, you're being pushed so that you'll have a new start, a new beginning, another chance, okay? Gemini, you have the Temperance card today, and that talks about taking the middle path, not choosing one side or the other. It's saying that you're finding a balance as well. So again, when I talk about everybody having balance for today, that's exactly correct. So, Gemini, that's what we're talking about with you guys, the Temperance card with a middle path. Libra. All right, Libra, let's see what's happening with you guys today. Inconclusive. Something's inconclusive with Libras today. And it feels like Libras could understand something about, it's more like the Knight of Swords, because with the Knight of Swords, we're talking about action, impulsiveness, defending our own beliefs, standing up for what we believe in, answering somebody too quickly, reacting instead of responding. So be careful, Libras, for today. Be careful, because you're tending to react instead of respond, and that could be a dangerous thing. Next we have up is Aquarius. Aquarius, we're talking today about the Page of Wands for you. The Page of Wands is exploration, excitement, freedom, trying to figure out which road you can take to get the most freedom, whether or not you should stay in a situation or relationship, or whether you should walk away, or someone around you is trying to get their freedom. So be careful of that word today, because I definitely feel like the Queen of Wands is definitely talking about, the Page of Wands, is definitely talking about freedom. But I do feel like where the Queen of Wands are concerned, since we're talking about queens now, is that you'll have courage and determination to do what you need to do. So when I saw the Page of Wands and then I saw the Queen of Wands, so maybe that is you and your partner. Or maybe the roles vice versa. Let me know how it works out for you. Cancer. I definitely feel like with Cancer today, things are going to be up and down, up and down. There seems to be a lot of financial issues, something that's going not too good, something that looks good at 1 minute, just like the stock market. It looks really good at 1 minute and then it drops. So, I am definitely seeing that you have the King of Pentacles card, which makes sense because your day is about money. It's about finances. King of Pentacles talks about abundance, prosperity, security. So you're looking to find that. You're looking to reach your goal. Maybe you're trying to make a purchase of a home or something of that nature, or a vehicle, something, of great value, and you're working very, very hard on your finances. That's why you got the Pentacles card today, as well as so did Pisces. Pisces, today you have the Page of Pentacles, and Pisces, that talks about ambition, desire, diligence. So being very strong-minded about something. You're desiring many things, and it feels like you have a lot of choices or options, or your partner does. But either way, there's something going on here with you that you're overwhelmed with too many choices, and that's what it feels like. It feels like you're definitely overwhelmed with too many choices and not knowing which decision to make here. Then I have Scorpio. Scorpio for you guys today, it does feel like the Three of Swords. Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief. It also talks about third party. It also could be somebody interfering, a third person interfering in a situation. So today it feels like somebody's got their nose where it doesn't belong, so they need to get in their own lane, so to speak. Capricorn, unfortunately, you also have the swords today, talking about the Six of Swords. So Capricorn, Six of Swords is talking about transitions, leaving something behind, trying to find a newness, trying to gather up yourself. It's like I see somebody like raking leaves to the middle of the yard, trying to accumulate everything all into one area so that you can just pick it up in a bulk and get rid of it. So maybe you're supposed to take all your negative thoughts, all your worries and things that are, making you go back and forth, take them all, picture them into a big ball, and throw them out the window. Like in your mind, you're throwing them out the window, okay? That will help a lot. It also feels like, Capricorn, you've definitely struggled through a lot of things, but be patient because it's going to change. Taurus, you have the Emperor card. The Emperor talks about authority, structure, control. So Taurus, today you're trying to take control. You're trying to have authority in a certain situation. You're trying to build certain structure. Maybe there's a child who is acting out of sorts or not behaving as well as they could. Possibly they need more structure. So that means a routine, a normal routine to follow every day so that they can get used to, okay, this is what we do now, and this is what we do after school, and this is what we do. So maybe that works for some of you. And the last card I have is for the Hierophant for Virgo. Virgo, this talks about tradition, conformity, morality, ethics. Okay, this is talking about being proud of who you are, being proud of where you come from. Don't allow anybody to judge you. It's also talking about diversity. It's also talking today about, Virgo, you experiencing something in a different culture or dealing with somebody in a different culture. Also may have to do with a long-distance relationship. So, that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. I can't think of a whole lot more that goes on except for the fact that I like to tell you guys, excuse me, I like to tell you guys about color, because I feel like color is definitely a very strong point for you guys. I also feel like color brings you to another level. It also feels like there's, a lot of balance where color is concerned. And again, I am going to go through the colors that I feel for you guys. So let's just see what we could come up with here, okay? I don't know whether, well, I guess I'll do the elements. So air signs, your color today, air signs, is pink, of course, being very calm, loving, supportive, encouraging, faithful, patient. Fire signs, your color for today feels like gray because you're blending in with everything. You're not standing out, so to speak. You're not being an outcast. You're not over-speaking. You're not being very dominant or argumentative. So you're in a very good place today. Water signs, you have clubs. And clubs talks about creativeness. Clubs always speak about being creative, designing something, preparing something, blending something, matching something. So this is definitely about all of your creative side. Whether you're painting, sculpting, drawing, any of the above will make sense for you. And then earth signs. Earth signs, you have diamonds. Diamonds, again, talks about money. Yeah, I keep saying diamonds. So diamonds, I'm seeing black. So I'm sorry about the diamond. I see diamonds as black. The black part is telling me about neutral, protecting against negative energy and things of that nature. When I spoke about pink for air signs, that too is also showing me a canvas. And it's like somebody's telling me that it's time for you to create your own scene. Whether you're writing a book, whether you're trying to plan your life, whether you need a workout routine for Monday through Friday, whatever it is, you need to put some type of focal point, like up on the main spot, like on your refrigerator or in your bedroom for when you first wake up. That vision board is what exactly that you need, air signs. So Now I'm going to talk about earth signs. Your earth signs, even though I spoke about diamonds, like I said, I see the black. I see it being um, avoiding negativity. I see it being a creative side, though, because your canvas is painted black. What it also can speak with, excuse me, you guys. What it also can speak with is being in the background, shadowing, observing, learning, training. So if you're going through that right now, that would make sense why you have that color. So there is something to do with training, learning, observing, and also shadowing, okay? Or somebody may be following you, somebody may be shadowing you, or somebody may be stalking you. Sorry about that.